Hey there, if you're someone living with a chronic health condition, you already know the day can feel like an uphill battle. So today, we're going to dive into a really gentle, ancient system for working with your body's natural rhythm instead of constantly fighting against it. Let's get into it.
Does this just hit home for you? That feeling of constant struggle, that sense that your time, your energy, and just your spirit are all a little bit out of sync. It's an absolutely exhausting way to live, right? Feeling like you're at odds with the very body that's supposed to be carrying you through life. And it's so much more than just physical. The sources we're looking at describe this feeling as a deep disconnection from the natural pulse of life itself. It's kind of like being caught in a rhythm that isn't yours, this draining cycle of just managing symptoms and all the stress that comes with them, leaving you feeling totally off balance.
But what if there was a different way to look at it? What if, hidden inside every single 24-hour day, there was a secret blueprint for renewal? A natural, repeating pattern that we could actually tap into for healing and, well, for peace.
And this is the core idea right here, the sacred daily cycle. See, ancient wisdom tells us that the big cycle of the seasons, autumn, winter, spring, and summer, doesn't just happen once a year. Nope, it happens in miniature, every single day. And this isn't just some nice metaphor, it's a really powerful tool for changing how we experience each and every day. Okay, so check this out. This is how it all maps onto your day. Your evening becomes your autumn, a time to kind of harvest the wisdom from the day. Night is your winter, that quiet time to release the old stuff and plant new seeds. Morning is your own personal spring, where you get to emerge renewed. And then midday is your summer, where you express your highest self. See how it turns an overwhelming day into this manageable, personal rhythm for healing?
All right, so let's really focus in on what might be the most powerful phase for creating real, lasting change. And that's the winter of your day, that sacred, quiet time we call night.
I just love this idea. The night isn't just empty, dead time. It's a fertile, creative space. It's the womb where the person you're going to be tomorrow is actually conceived and created. It's where the deep, deep work of transformation really happens.
So you might be wondering, okay, why night? What's so special about it? Well, think about it. As you start to drift off to sleep, your conscious mind, that little security guard that's always full of doubt and criticism and all those old stories, it finally clocks out. It goes off duty. And this opens a direct doorway to your subconscious, which becomes wide open to new programming without all that resistance. This is where you can gently start to rewire your patterns.
And here's how you actually do it. It's this really beautiful, compassionate ritual. First, you just gently reflect on your day. Then you do the brain dump. You literally write down everything on your mind just to get it out. Finally, you sort that list and physically cross out everything you have no control over. This is such a powerful act of letting go of weight that was never yours to carry in the first place.
Now, once you've cleared out all that mental clutter, you've created this beautiful, quiet, fertile space. And this is where you get to intentionally plant the seed for the person you want to become tomorrow.
So here is a really crucial point. We're shifting from setting goals to setting intentions. Goals are external. They're about what you want to do. But intentions, they're internal. They're about who you choose to be. And for anyone navigating chronic health, this is a game changer because your internal state is always within your control, even when your body or your circumstances are not.
And the task here is just beautifully simple. You're not creating some long new to-do list for tomorrow. Nope. You are setting just one single, clear intention for the person you choose to embody when you wake up in the morning.
And these are some great examples of what that could look like. You might choose to be patient with my body's limits, or maybe compassionate with myself. And as you're drifting off to sleep, you visualize it. You actually feel what it's like to be this person, and you imprint that new identity right onto your open subconscious. Now, this gentle practice, it isn't about some one-time fix. Its real, profound power comes from consistency. This is probably the most important piece of the whole puzzle.
This quote just says it all, doesn't it? Healing and transformation. It's not a single event. It is a daily process. Every single night is a chance to release the person you were today, and every single morning is a chance to be reborn into the person you intend to be.
And look, let's be real about this. The patterns that contribute to our health challenges, they were built over a long, long time. So it only makes sense that the healing, the reprogramming of our mind, our emotions, and our body, that's also going to take time. Consistency, not intensity. That is the true engine of transformation.
So, let's just pull this all together.
Think of your nightly ritual as an investment in how you're going to feel tomorrow. Watch your patterns with curiosity, not with judgment. And remember that the morning is your sacred moment to step into the new you. This isn't about adding another heavy burden to your plate. It's about a gentle, consistent practice that empowers you from the inside out.
And that really leaves us with this final, powerful question. This practice puts the power right back in your hands. It reframes your entire journey as a series of conscious, daily choices. So, tonight, as you get ready for your own sacred winter, who will you choose to become tomorrow?